Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor's channel. My name is Sensei Crypto and we are here doing you a special live stream on XRP. Welcome in everyone. Let's have a look at XRP's price. It's getting a little bit interesting again, especially after the news of today that we have got the 90-minute interview coming out this Sunday, which we'll be covering live. Don't miss out on that. Let me refresh this. But thank you all for tuning in. If you have just tuned in, please do hit the like button and subscribe. And welcome back. So yes, the XRP's price is getting more interesting. We have got a situation where we had our double bottoms we were looking at as a potential scenario last stream for a very short-term trade. That trade was fairly successful on the resurgence of the double bottom. I have got a small issue with my chart. Let me try reload this. We did have a double bottom scenario where, interesting. Let me try and bring up a chart a different way. Bear with me with just 1 second. I'm going to bring you the XRP chart, but it is starting to look a bit interesting. I want to talk about how I'm going to be trading the news of the 60-minute interview during the actual. Here we go. We've got the chart back during the actual event, which is happening on Sunday. We're covering that live, but right now on the 15-minute time frame, we do have 3 rising valleys on XRP's price. We did have a potential double bottom scenario where we tried a trade. We did get a 7% move to the upside, but that wasn't what we were hoping for. But again, that's why we reduce our risk. We have a specific area in mind, and then we look for the next structure. And the next structure is 3 rising, 3 rising rallies, where this can be the potential move that we've been waiting for to get up back to $260 level. And during that live stream on the 60 minutes, we do believe XRP is going higher. I'm just looking at shorter time frames. I don't personally like to trade the shorter time frames that much, especially with an asset like XRP. I have more long-term views on XRP, long-term buy positions, long-term sell positions, and that's what we're going to be looking for after the interview with the 60-minute. However, I do expect this to be a sell the news event. I do want to come out there and say if this rally that we're looking at now, these 3 rising valleys, which is a trading term where it's higher lows, 3 of them, and then normally you get a nice move to the upside, we might trade up towards that interview, and that's why I'm going live on a day I don't normally go live, is because we might get a pump. But during the actual news, we will be live on Sunday. However, I think if we do get a nice move to $2.60, that is a level that I have previously taken profits. I might look to take some further profits and trade it during that 60-minute interview if we do get that high, because as a sell news event, I am looking for a potential buy at $2. It is going to get very, very volatile during the release of the event that we're looking forward to, which is Brad. Again, we didn't bring you the fake news. There was lots of XRP lies about when this was specifically going to be aired, and we covered that and told you it wasn't last week. But now we've got official confirmation, and I'll read you the tweet, and it's official. The interview I gave with 60 Minutes about, this is Brad Garlinghouse's official account, about crypto fight for regulatory clarity in the US will air live this Sunday, December the 8th, and available here afterwards. So we are
Contributed
looking
$144 million to support pro-crypto Republicans and Democrats running for Congress. 85% won.
It's incredible.
We are going to be covering this event live on Sunday, so that is going to be a very important show. But I wanted to come on before and tell you exactly how I think this is going to occur and what I will do if it does trade up between now and then, because we do have a trading structure where it's 3 rising valleys. That might take us to $2.62 before Sunday. If it gets to levels such as $2.62, I've had this as a sell level for quite a while. A sell level where I'm not selling my whole position. I'm either whatever's right for you. Again, I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advice. Anything I say during this video is not financial advice. Do not copy my trades, but I'm here to be completely transparent, unlike other channels who will just tell you fake news and not tell you what they're doing behind the scenes. I'm saying this might trade up to $2.60. That had previously been a sell level. If it goes to there again, I might consider taking some more profits, as I do expect during the airing of the 60-minute interview, we will have a lot of volatility. And we might get to prices of $2, which is another 25% drop from the $2.62. Remember, we did come out and tell you that I was selling at exactly around the $2.90, $2.80 level. I came out during that live, and that's since been a 25% drop. I do expect, again, it's not confirmed. I might be wrong, but I am looking for a sell the news event, and I might think we might get another 18% move to the downside during that event. And if we do get towards the run-up of the event, we might get a nice pump, which has already started with a trading structure of 3 rising valleys. We might get up to that $260 level. Again, I might be taking profits at that specific level to buy back in lower if in case it is a sell news event. And worst case scenario, in my personal position, that would mean I've got my initial out, and I've still got most of my portfolio in case I do miss the sell the news, in case there is no sell the news event and we continue going up. And I've got further price targets, which I'll be covering during that live show, of $3, $3.30, $4.70, $5.30, $6.37, $7.41, $8.51, $11, $13, and $33 is my final target. That's not going to happen on Sunday, but I'm just saying I've got the majority of my portfolio still invested in XRP. I have taken some profits, so I'm stress-free on the way up. But there is a potential for a trade that I might be taking, where right now we are seeing a bit of bullish behavior on XRP. That might run up all the way until the 60-minute event, and I want to bring you that warning that during that event, we might get a sell the news where the price of XRP goes down to our reload zone, which is around the $2 mark. That's our first area where I might be looking to buy back some of my XRP at around $2. So I've come live. It's not going to be a long show, but I am going to start answering some of your questions. Again, if you're a member, I will be answering your questions. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, please do hit the like button and do subscribe. If you do appreciate me going live on a day that I don't normally go live, please do hit that like button. If you do appreciate me showing you exactly what I'm doing with my money, please also do like and comment. Jordan M is here. Welcome in, Jordan. Dasram says XRP to $10. I do. The majority of my profits are going to be taken between $4 and $7. That's because my average price is around 40 cents. So I'm happy with a 10x. I won't be waiting to take profits at $10. I will leave some money in XRP until if we do reach $10, but that is not my base case. I do think that's towards the better, my best case scenario, $10, $13, and $33. But I will be using a strategy of laddering out. I ladder in at the bottom and I ladder out on the way up. James says, please hit the like button. Thank you for tuning in, James. Vaz says, Sensei has either been on or something is big happening. Look at him all fancy dress. Yes, Vaz, I have just come back from an event, so I thought I might as well keep on the outfit and treat you all to a live stream. What are we looking at here, Doc? We're looking at the XRP trade. I'm answering your questions before we do our final analysis before the big show on Sunday. I'll take 20 over 10. Not looking good right now, closing below 4. Yeah, we can have a look at the daily candle. We will be staying live until this daily candle closes, but this daily candle is actually a bullish engulfing candle, which is good, so we're going to stay live and see how the day closes. There were about $50 million purchase. I do have to focus on the members. Hey Sensei, hey all, greatest always. Hello Seth Houston, welcome to the channel. Close my XRP long, just went long on XLM. Martyn Lucas Investor, what's your thoughts? I do think XLM is a good option. I think XLM has been underperforming XRP currently. I think there is more potential in XLM because if you remember, XRP is above its 2021 highs. XLM is at 50 cents. XLM to go to its 2021 highs from this price is another 60% move to the upside, and I think it will follow suit. Is sometimes a couple weeks behind XRP. But again, if XRP corrects and there's a sell the news, then XLM will also follow suit. I'm really interested in Flare at the moment, says James. Let's have a look at the chart for you. Should we do that? Brian, amazing. We've got 5 new members coming in. So thank you so much, Brian, for inviting 5 new people to the channel. That is very kind. If you do want to become a member yourself, we will have the link in the chat as well. Or if you can just go to the homepage of the channel and look at membership. If you become a member, I wonder why that's not playing as an alert. If you do want to become a member, I answer all your questions. Devon White has become a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Brian, for actually gifting the memberships. I did have one question I've been considering. Would it be wise to convert an amount to different crypto? Wise to convert an amount of different crypto into XRP? I have a lump sum in Doge, and I'm up quite a bit. And I was thinking of adding to my position. Seth, again, not financial advice. I'm not. You have to do what's right for you. But what I would do with my Doge position, again, that's performed very well. So has XRP, to be honest. But I would keep it on the side. I would wait to see if there's I mean, if you really want to get into XRP, put some in now, and then wait for maybe a bigger correction. Again, if Bitcoin corrects 20-30%, which will happen during this bull run, XRP will correct as well, or we might get a sell the news event. You don't want to be all positioned for it to just go down on Sunday. But good luck to you, Seth. I cannot give you any financial advice. I'm also James. I'm buying more Flare. Amazing. Let's have a look at Flare's price. It's one of my favorite tokens. To become a member, here we go. We've got the membership link. If you become a member now, I'll be answering your questions. You have priority on the Sunday show. That Sunday show where we're covering the 60-minute event is going to be a very important one, and you want to get a head start on that. So please do consider becoming a member. That membership link is in the chat right now. And we've got a new member, Nitya Patel. Welcome to the membership. Welcome to the show. For newbies like me, I have an extra 500 extra after the bills this week. If I put into XRP tonight, what could I possibly expect to happen from a year from now? What can you possibly expect? I mean, I've got targets for XRP. Most targets on. Why is my XRP not showing my chart? Here we go. I've got targets of XRP of at least reaching all-time highs. Again, none of this is guaranteed to happen. You can't guarantee something to happen, but what I'm doing is I'm expecting all-time highs at $3.30. But my main targets are between $4.70, $5.30, $6.37. So from prices, and I'm expecting all of this in the next sort of 12 months, or probably sooner, to be honest.
Greg Wills has become a member.
Greg Wills, welcome to the membership. You've got lots of perks and benefits I'll go through in a second. You've got a sort of my main take profit zone is about 93% up, then the next one is 116%, and then 168%. So I guess I'm expecting at least another double on XRP. Again, that's not guaranteed, but I'm expecting at least another double with targets of potentially another 5x as well on XRP. But I'll be taking the majority of my profits after another double in XRP's price. And by majority, I mean including the amount I've already sold, and then I'll probably leave another 50% until we reach not $100, $10. Do you think SMCI will hold the gains today, or will it push back up? So God Made a Farmer, you are a member, so let's have a look at SMCI for you. Again, if you're a member, you can ask for any chart requests, and if I've got time, I will do them. You've got the priority. I always focus on the members. So SMCI, we spoke about this last week. We've got a very important level. We're still below it, so it's coming up to resistance at between $45 and $47. This is a very important level. Some people have bought at $18 in a few days, have already come up to $46. They're considering taking profits, because that is the main target. But once we break through that target, then we can go very quickly to 73 cents. So again, it's not a buy in my opinion right now. The buy was in the zone that we looked at previously, the previous accumulation zone between $22 and $31. Now we're reaching resistance. A long-term position holder might consider a strategy of laddering out your first resistance level. A trader might consider selling most of their positions, opening a short, either opening a short, selling their, taking their long position profits at this level, or the majority of it, waiting for a pullback. A trader might also take some profits here, wait to see what happens, and then if they see something like that occur, they'll keep their position open or re-add to their position once we break the $47 level, come back for a retest, and then we've got our next target more towards $72. So right now, below resistance, not an area to be buying in a trader's opinion, but if that level is breached, 73 cents. Remember, we just a few days ago we were buying it between $22 and $31, which was the buy zone, and now it's sat at $43, very close to that resistance of $46. How many people do we have? We've got 387 people watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please do hit that like button. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you do a super chat, I'll answer your question fully, can make a video for you. If you become a member, you get ahead of the crowd on Sunday, because it's going to be a very busy show. It might even be a members only show. We don't know yet. So, but what we do know for sure is it's going to be a busy show. So members questions are the only ones that unfortunately are going to be answered, especially when it's going to be such an important and busy show, where we'll be trading live the price of XRP during the 60-minute interview. Again, I might be expecting a sell the news event, and that's why it's going to be an important one to be covering the charts. Martyn's going to be covering the fundamentals, I'll be covering the charts, and it's going to be a great event on Sunday. What's your prediction on XLM before year end? Again, I don't like to give time predictions. I can give bull market predictions, but I can give you my prediction based on different scenarios. So if we're looking at XLM, if XRP's price continues to go to the upside, maybe we have a small correction on Sunday as the sell the news event, or maybe a large one but a quick recovery, which again is quite a likely option. A big correction coming down to $2 and then continuing to rise upwards. I want to remind you that I'll explain that sell the news in just a second. But XLM, if XRP continues to do well, or at least stays sideways, just like what it's doing now, there's not massive. I know there's been a 25% move to the downside. That's why I took some profits. That's why I showed you that video before that move came to the downside. Even though there's been that correction, it is still holding strong from the levels it's come from. I think $2 could be a nice base. Even if it comes down to $2, it's still bullish. But once the volatility fades on XRP and it starts going sideways or up a little bit, that money can flow into XLM. And if that does occur, then we're looking at 2021 highs as a target for XLM before the end of the year, and that's around 80 cents. So we're looking at potentially another. If the market conditions are right for XLM, which basically means Bitcoin continues to go up or sideways, doesn't really break 90,000, XRP doesn't break $2, bounces back up or goes sideways, by the end of the year, we're looking at maybe another 64% move up for XLM. Again, not financial advice. I'm just telling you what the chart suggests and what previous bull runs, what has occurred. Jerry and Elba, have they become a member? Oh, we've got a super chat.
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat. Thank you for being a great help to the members and investors family.
Jerry and Elba, thank you so much for being a member. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, and your words mean so much. So thank you so much for that super chat. If you do want me to look at a specific chart for you or crypto, let me know. Because if you do a super chat, I will answer your questions and do a chart for you. We've answered your XLM. Oh, we've got MSK here. He's just done a £200 super chat on Martyn Lucas for Mike. So thank you, MSK, for being such a big support to this channel. And you've been one of our most valuable members. So thank you so much, MSK, for always supporting the show. And congratulations. If no one knows, MSK he made a super chat the other day on the show, and he said, I'll let him say it. I don't want to tell everyone how much he's made if he doesn't want me to say it again on this show. But he can say it himself if he wants to. But let's just say it's a significant amount, and I want to congratulate MSK. That is all down to his amazing research. That's why we always say do your own research and make your own mind up, because he did his own research and he came to the same conclusion as a few of us here. If you have time, can you look at Sweat token? Seth Houston, if it is one on TradingView, I'll have a look at it now. If not, if it's Sweat, yes, it is. Here we go. Sweat economy. I think, isn't this the one where you have to walk and you get coins? Interesting concept. Got higher, low. Yeah, so I mean, there's it looks like a lot of other cryptos that haven't pumped yet. I mean, it's looking fine. It's not looking terribly bullish. It can. What's the market cap on Sweat Token right now? 62 million. Very, very small market cap. Not a lot of traders trading it, so there's not a lot of trading setups. But this can move. This can do 100x, for example, if the sentiment's there, because the market cap's so low. XRP can't do 100x because the market cap's so high, 150 billion. This is 62 million. So 100x would take it to 6 billion. So still 1/10 of the market cap of XRP. So you can see that these smaller tokens can move a bit more, but obviously they're a bit more risky. They probably won't be around in 5 years' time, or they might not be around. But right now you're sort of around resistance. I think if you break this sort of come up to the 1 cent, once you get past 1 cent, you can move very quickly to around 1.8 cents. Once you break 1.8 cents, then it can be a very, very fast move to the upside, potentially going back to all-time highs around 12 cents. Quite an unlikely scenario that you go all the way back to 12 cents. There's a lot of charts that have come straight down, but you might be able to go back to some of your common retraces. For example, if I was laddering out of this in a bull market, I would have a few levels. One would just be watching this, because you need to get above the 1 cent level to really break out of these low prices. Then I'd be looking at maybe taking some profits around 1.5, 1.7 cents. Main targets for the bull run would be around 3.2 cents, and if you want to hold sort of moon bags, then you're looking at 6 cents and maybe 10 cents as well on Sweat Token. So it has been accumulating. It has showed higher lows. More people are holding it. You're at a level of resistance where after this you can probably, if the market's right, Bitcoin's still moving up or going sideways, then you can see Sweat Token break out and head to sort of 18 cents very quickly, and then you can start looking at your more long-term targets for Sweat. Again, as a member, you get all of these, all your stocks and crypto looked at. So do consider becoming a member. Let's see what other comments we've got. MSK want to play a game, says Stacey. Chuffed equals flattered. Oh, we're playing a game of UK slang so the US people can understand it. I love it. This guy is such a gentleman. Colin Maxwell, thank you for your kind comment. I take that as a compliment. Joe Buddy, just wait, and Stacey Bailey.
Stacey Bailey donated $20 through a super chat. Well, match me MSK, otherwise I am Sensei's favorite.
Oh, MSK, she's one-upping you, isn't she? Thank you, Stacey Bailey, for your very kind super chat. $20. Well, match me MSK, otherwise I'm a Sensei's favorite. Stacey, I really do appreciate the $20 super chat. It is very kind, and you're a valued member of this family, as are all the members. Some members contribute more. Doesn't matter. Once you're a member, we answer all your questions. But Stacey is a moderator. And she has always been, ever since she's joined, she's been a valuable member of this channel, always participating, actually bringing us suggestions of coins now I hold. Ton token, Telegram's token, I wasn't holding until Stacey brought that up. So thank you, Stacey, for continuing to support the show. We've got some great members that have been here for a long time. Vaz, James, MSK, great member. But again, Stacey's one-upping MSK right now. Who else do we have? James 007, absolutely amazing member. So God I Made a Farmer has been here for a while as well. So thank you, So God I Made a Farmer. But we do have people that have been watching the show for regularly, asking questions, learning. MSK asked questions, he learnt, he researched, he made 100 and I don't want to say the amount until MSK says it himself. But yeah, thank you for all the Seth Houston, absolutely amazing man. William has been here asking questions. I think he used to be a member and then became a member again. So thank you for joining again, William. We are going to look at XRP's price again. I was just looking at the members' comments because I have come on and done a special live stream. I'm not supposed to be live today, but I thought with XRP's price showing positive action, where we've got 3 rising valleys going into Sunday's show. MSK.
MSK donated £50 through a super chat. Sensei doesn't pick favorites, but let's be honest, I am his favorite member at Stacey Bailey, ha ha ha.
I love MSK. You are officially now my favorite member. Actually, do you know what? I do really, MSK. You are amazing. Thank you so much for the £50 super chat. It is greatly appreciated. But I am going to say one thing, and hopefully it doesn't offend you. Martyn came on the other day, and if we're talking numbers equals favorites, he did a 99, did a $100 super chat. So just strictly speaking, I can't go against Martyn. Martyn has put me on this channel, and Martyn was the one who's done the highest ever super chat on one of my shows. $100 super chat from Martyn himself. He really appreciated what I was doing. So I hate to say it, MSK, I really do appreciate the £50 super chats. You are still one of my favourites, but my favourite is Martyn Lucas, because he came on and he did a $100 super chat, and I don't think anyone, at least on my show, will top that for a long time. So MSK, I do apologise. I really do appreciate £50 super chat, but Martyn Lucas, if we're playing this game, I can't ignore Martyn. He will call me up later and say, what do you mean I'm not your favourite person? Because he's the one who did the highest ever super chat we got on the show, which was by Martyn, $100. So MSK, thank you for the super chat. Let's continue going through the charts. Congratulations on your XRP position. That was all done by yourself. Congratulations on your research. Thank you for asking questions. Yeah, Martyn's the best. He's my favorite. So Stacey, you did get one upped by MSK. So sorry, Stacey, you are no longer my favorite. You were never. I feel really mean saying this. You were never my favorite. If we're playing this game, Stacey Bailey, right now, you are number 3 on my list. But yeah, let's stop talking about this. Let's just get back to the comments, answer the members' questions. This is a little bit of a fun live stream. Our main show is going to be on Sunday. Sunday is very important. We're getting a little bit prepared for Sunday. Sunday is where we're going to be completely chart mode. I'm going to be researching it beforehand. 60-minute show is going to be very important. I'm expecting a sell the news event, meaning, oh my god.
Stacey Bailey donated $101 through a super chat. Who is your favorite now?
That. Wow.
The year is 1991.
Wow.
And people are living together in
The biggest ever super chat on my show. Stacey Bailey. What the hell? You are my favorite, Stacey. I was not expecting that. If anything, I was expecting MSK to come out with something, but Stacey Bailey. Thank you so much. Stacey Bailey, what a legend. Everyone hit the like button for Stacey. Who is my favorite now? It's Stacey Bailey. Everyone go crazy in the chat for Stacey. Wow. Look at Mike's responding. James is saying, wow, Stacey, numero uno. Wow. Thank you so much, Stacey. That means the world. You are such a valuable member to the show. You are my favourite of this show. Anything you ever ask for, Stacey, I see your name. I'm on it. But that is absolutely incredible. There's Martyn in the chat, because this is absolutely incredible. I really thought if anyone was going to do it, it was going to be MSK. But it was Stacey Bailey. And Stacey, thank you so much. $101. You are number 1 on this channel. Well, on my live stream. That is the highest ever super chat we've ever got. And I really do appreciate it. I won't forget it. It's gonna be a moment that stays with me forever. You are my favorite member that watches my shows. But thank you so much. We are looking at XRP's price right now. 3 rising valleys. XRP's price is heading to the upside again. From the lows, we are now recovered 11%. We are looking for a structure to continue taking us up to a level where potential trade might occur at $4.62, a level that I've put in place a while ago as a sell level. If we do get up to levels like that, MSK has just left the chat, hasn't he? No response from MSK. I'm so sorry, MSK. Stacey has taken the and Martyn. I'm sorry as well, but I hope you don't mind, Martyn. Stacey is now my favourite member of this channel. But sorry, back to XRP. We are looking at a possible scenario where $2.62 is. We've got Martyn calling in. Let me just finish this for a second. We've got a possible. We'll have Martyn on the show, but I just want to finish this. We've got a possible level of $2.62 where we might go back to for XRP, and then Sunday's show is going to be very, very important. We're going to be discussing XRP during this show, but Sunday's show is going to be very important, where we might get a sell the news event, where we might be able to take a position to buy back some of our XRP at $2. Again, not financial advice, just something I might be expecting, and that's why I've come live. But we've got Martyn in the waiting room, so let's get Martyn on the show. Welcome in, Martyn.
Good evening, Sensei. It's great to have you here. Congratulations on your biggest ever super chat. Absolutely fantastic and well deserved, by the way. Coming on late tonight. I like the suit. You've got me in casual clothes tonight. You're smarter than I am. I love it. You're doing a great job. People love you, mate. You are the best, without doubt, the XRP expert. No doubt about it. Your opinions, your views are so accurate. You're right nearly all the time. And what I love is you're teaching everybody what to do, not just telling everybody, these are my trades. You're showing everybody that you are in this position. This is your real position. But at the same time, you're also teaching people how to read the charts. Absolutely fantastic. Today, live on the show, we had so many members sign up to become members to join. And then they're now talking live right now in Discord, getting that free training from from Ed Nevius, who's paid thousands of dollars to learn to be a scalp trader. He's doing that right now. Absolutely amazing. We covered the cost for that. In fact, today we gave away like 20 memberships. We paid for your memberships, and then we covered the cost for you to learn to train and learn how to trade with Ed Nevius. There's no cost to it at all. We're here to help people. I've covered all the costs, giving it all away. And tonight, Sensei, before I hand it back to you, got something really exciting to tell you. As you know, and anyone who follows crypto knows, that 99% of the audience tends to be guys. And they forget that the biggest investors in the world are ladies. How much do you spend on your makeup? How much do you spend on your appearance, your hair? Ladies spend a lot more. They invest a lot more, and they're very much more wise. They're the ones that actually take care of the money. So today we realized we started to get more and more ladies to follow us. We don't have 1%. We had 10% of our viewership now over the last week has been ladies. And in the last few moments, it's now gone to 12%. And this afternoon, we teamed up with some lady institutions who are now sharing this, our streams and our channel, because they want to invest in XRP. Now, before you think, who the hell cares? You should care, because half the world are ladies and they're not really engaged in crypto until now. We ranked #1 in the world on Google for XRP crash. We showed that to you last week. We're going to have the biggest audience in the world on Sunday night for 60 minutes, more than they will, I'm sure. 50 to 100,000 people I expect to join us on Sunday night. And now we're getting an army of ladies join us. That's really important, really important. That will take crypto and XRP mainstream. When the ladies start investing, everybody will be investing. And to celebrate this and our institution partner, our ladies institution partnership in the last few hours, right after this, the moment Sensei finish, there's going to be a world premiere. Yep. Wait for it. I'm about to tell you the official XRP song. Absolutely. The official XRP song is out, addressing the ladies of XRP, Bitcoin, and crypto. At the very end of this show, as it ends, it will take you directly to that feed. And if you look in the top, it's also pinned there as well. Watch it, share it. This is going to go viral. It's going to link to our show on Sunday. It'll take you straight through the Sensei show, which is the first event on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. And then I'll be back with the main 60-minute event just after Sensei finishes. Watch the song, share it, engage with our ladies who are now tuning in. Sensei, tremendous job. Congratulations on the world record. Damn it, I thought it was me. Don't worry, I'll be back in a minute. I might just do a bigger one. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Right now, thank you, Stacey, for supporting the channel. All the money goes back into the channel. Sensei, I'm going to hand it back to you. Looking very smart tonight. Sensei, over to you.
Thank you, Martyn. It's always great to have your thoughts during my live shows. I'm loving this new feature. Absolutely right what Martyn said about the ladies, it is always a more, I think, a more difficult environment for women in investing, because it's always very male dominated in the YouTube scene, where it's hard for women's voices to be heard. But on this channel, we do not discriminate between anyone. Everyone's opinions are valid. We have a very safe environment within the family and the membership, where anyone can learn. It's not just, my favorite member is Stacey Bailey, a wonderful independent woman, Stacey Bailey, who always contributes, learns, asks questions, and that's what I love about this channel. That's why I joined this channel. We do not pump or dump. We don't create spaces which are full of lies. We give everyone a voice. We want to teach everyone, and I'm glad that we're having this movement to take away where it's a very male dominated YouTube scene, and give a fair environment for everyone, and encourage the ladies to join us. But thank you, Martyn, for saying that. We did just hear that all the members that joined, if you do want to become a member, the link is there. The ladies, anyone, everyone's welcome here. The members were added to Discord, and Ed Nevius is doing a live training session. I've heard he is already helping all the new members on Discord. He's spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, not 100,000, probably thousands and thousands, but he's got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of knowledge, because the knowledge that you learn over many, many years, he's been probably trading for over 10, 15, 20 years, and he's gained all that knowledge, spent money on proper courses, not all these fake new YouTube courses that everyone's is producing, and he wants to give back. So he's been giving lessons to anyone who's become a member. So if you do want to become a member, gain access to Discord, gain access to the training with Ed Nevius, ask questions whenever you like. The link is in the chat. Let's continue with our analysis. How many likes do we have? We can't have 4 likes. Let me refresh that. We should have about 300, 400 likes on today's show, and we've only got 161. Please do hit that like button. I don't normally go live on a Friday. I don't normally go live on the week, but this week I've been bringing you the news because everyone wants to keep up to date with a real news channel where we're giving you the news when we get it, giving you our live trades. So we're as transparent as possible. If you do appreciate that, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please do subscribe as well. Remember, Sunday, we are having a very important show. I want to come live today. It's past midnight for me in the UK, and I'm here. Let me see if you are a member. You are not a member. You can't give me your username without being a member. You have to be a member. The membership link is right above. Once you become a member, we can add you to Discord. And it's literally the price of a 1.5 XRP to be a member. But yeah, thank you all for joining in. I don't normally do a Friday show. I've come here to share exactly what I'm doing. We can have a look at some other coins, but I'm going to have this is more of a relaxed show. I'm here just telling you what my thoughts and speculation is for Sunday. This is not anything I say is it should not be taken as financial advice. It's just my thoughts, my opinions, what's worked for me, why and how we were buying at 30 and 50 cents, why and how I'm taking my profits, just being as transparent as possible, not trying to pump, dump, not trying to give you fake news, giving you all the real news, being as truthful and honest as I can be. And that's why I've come live, just to present you a pattern. We've got 3 rising bars, and that might take us to a level where I might consider selling, and then in the future, oh, here we go, extended clips.
Extended Clips donated $4.99 through a super chat. Am I already a member in Discord?
Martyn will hopefully have a look. He is the admin of the Discord. I can't. I'm doing the show now, but you should know if you're a member, because you'll have access to all the different tabs and all the live trading, the stock news, the trade with me, I'll have a look at Discord. I might be able to have a look. Let me see. Thank you for the super chat, because again, you did give a super chat. We will look into what brings whatever comment you have, whether it's a stock review or anything. It brings it to our attention, and we'll address it as soon as possible. So thank you for the super chat. I am just trying to get this verified. Have you given us your Discord username? Because the way we do security here we go. Martyn's live. Let me bring Martyn onto the show. We are now going to add Martyn in. So Martyn, you are on.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't even realize I was on. There you go. I was telling you off the other day for not being professional. Look at me. I'm sort of looking at my phone. The reason I'm looking at my phone is I'm trying to do that. There you go. Fix the light. I heard you have some people trying to get onto Discord. I was just about to go and have my dinner, but Leah's just said I've got another few minutes. So if anybody wants to get onto Discord this evening to get that Ed Nevius scalp trading information, or you've just joined as a member and you've not been onboarded, I will onboard 10 and then I will go. So if you want to become a member, there is the membership link in the chat. There it is for you right now. So you become a member. Then you go to Discord. Here is the link for Discord. It takes 10 minutes to get through security. Please do not accept a friend request from anyone called Martyn Lucas. I never friend request or message anyone. Please do not accept that. You need to send me a friend request when you've got upgraded on Discord. How does that happen? Well, you click on the link, you sign up for Discord, verify your email. It will take 10 minutes. And then come back onto YouTube, because when you comment on YouTube, I can see you're a YouTube member because you've got a badge next to your name. What you do is you put your username, not your display name. Not your display name, your username. Go into your profile, find your username. So mine is at Martyn Lucas. I'm the only at Martyn Lucas on Discord. There are lots of Martyn Lucas's display name, but the username, they have Martyn Lucas 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the idea. So once you've signed up, come back into YouTube. I will keep my eye on the chat. I will see your username, and then I will go back into Discord and I will upgrade you on the show, and it will be done for you. If you send me then a friend request to at Martyn Lucas, I will accept it. If I don't see it tonight, I'll do it on the next live show. And for me, that will be on Sunday, the next live show. But I will stay here for about half an hour and do 10. So it's over to you to do that if you'd like to get that done right now. But don't forget, the XRP song goes live at the end of this show. The moment Sensei finishes, it will go live.
Jesse Tan
Trend
has
it.
become a
We're
member.
doing it. We're doing it for all the ladies that want to partner with me with the institutions, and we really do want to get 50% of the world that is completely in the dark at the moment. 99% of our guys on these crypto channels. So please engage with that song, share it around. I've already got people wait in the chat saying, there's a couple of ladies saying they can't wait for the song to come out. This is so important because it will promote XRP, make us trend on YouTube. It's really, really important to do that. Anyway, Sensei, I will get to work in Discord right now. I'll hand it back to you. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much, Martyn. Look at that. Martyn is just basically said he is going to take some more time out of his day. He's been live all day. He's just had his music show, and now he's just offered to onboard the next 10 members. So he is gonna stay with us for another half an hour. So, oh, I'm a bit frozen, but I think we're back. Sorry, just give me a moment while that camera catches up. I think we're okay. As I said, this is more. Let me just make sure we are running smoothly, but this is more of a chilled out live stream. Yeah, we are back to normal. On Sunday, we are going to be doing it in a very technical base. We're going to be looking at XRP's price the whole time. It's going to be a very, very important show for XRP, where we're going to be covering the 60-minute interview. It's going to be very volatile. I'm even maybe expecting another 20% crash during that interview. So I've come out live. I'll give you my thoughts on XRP again in a second. However, Martyn has just brought to our attention that he will, even though he's been live all day, just done his music show, the next 7 people that become members, I'm having a bit of an issue with my camera, so I apologize. But the next 10 people that become members, he is going to add to Discord tonight, and you can start taking advantage of the free trading with Ed Nevius. You will be onboarded to Discord. It is a long process. Well, not for you. For you, you just have to pass 10 minutes of security. For Martyn, he has to make sure you are real, you are the actual members, and he's offering to do that for the next half an hour. So you do have half an hour to take advantage of that. If you do become a member, you will. Brian, we'll have a look at that.
Brian
Thank you for being a member for 11 months.
Ion, quick look.
We can have a look at IonQ very quickly. Well, you're a member, so we'll have a look at it. But again, membership perks. You ask as many questions as you like. You learn, because I don't want to teach. I don't want to give you the fish. I'm not going to tell you what trades to make. I'm not here to do that. We don't give financial advice. I don't tell you exactly what I want to well, I do tell you what I'm doing just because I want to be transparent, but not for you to follow me. What I like more is teaching you the art of trading. And that's why we've been live every Sunday throughout the bear market. We're not here just for the bull markets. We've been here the whole time. But if you become a member, ask as many questions as you like. Ask for as many stock reviews as you like. I'll do my best to show you how I do a chart so you can apply it for yourself. I don't want to give you the fish. I want to teach you how to go fishing. So you get all of that. So you can ask as many questions. Ask for stock reviews. Access to Discord. Right now, Edward Nevius, one of our best traders, scalp trader, posts his trades. He teaches you all his knowledge. He's spent thousands and thousands of dollars on knowledge on how to trade, and he's giving you that for free in the Discord right now. So anyone who becomes a member, Martyn is onboarding you for the next half an hour. So the membership link is in the chat. If you're on an iOS device on your phone, you might have to go to either your computer do it or go on your Safari, click the three buttons, desktop device, do it that way. But yeah, you've got half an hour to take advantage of that. So I hope you do. I definitely would. And I did 3 years ago, and it was the best 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, best decision of my life. I was a gold member actually. Then I became a sponsor level. So I've learned a lot. And if you look at the members, you can see their badges, how long they've been with us. Yeah. So let me answer. Brian's just given me 11 months of being a member. He wants to look at IonQ. We'll come back to XRP, but members take precedent. And IonQ is the next request. Again, on Sunday, it's going to be dedicated to XRP plus a few other reviews. But that Sunday show is going to be very, very important because that's going to be the 60-minute show. I will tell you how I'm preparing for that trade throughout this live stream. I'll go back to XRP and Bitcoin in a second. And HBAR is performing very well. But right now, we've got a request for IonQ, which is absolutely... Okay, can we just go back to when we took a trade on IonQ? Prices of $8. We had this trend line, this support level of $7, and $7 held quite well. We had lower targets, but $7 we entered. $8.80. We broke that major resistance, and again, this resistance, as you can see, these two resistance lines are quite far apart from each other, and the reason they are is because there's nothing in between here. So we went up 46% in a week, and that's why my resistance lines were so far apart. It was because there's not much going on here, and it can happen very quickly, and that's what occurred. Then we broke out this level again. Not much between this level and this level. This is why I didn't have millions of lines. It's because you breach one level, you come in for the retest, in 21 days, you make another 84%. And then again, another level here. So what have we done now? We've broken all-time highs. What an amazing, this is one of the best stocks of 2023. We're discussing the best in 2024. We've been discussing the best stocks of 2024. Lots of them we've been trading. Robin Hood, Rocket Lab, TerraWolf, Coinbase, MSTR, and it looks like IonQ. Thanks for bringing it to our attention, Brian. It's looking great as well. And the good thing is, obviously, take profit zones have been hit. It depends where you got into your position. Again, not financial advice, but if you bought down here, you have probably taken profits by now. But the good news is you've broken all-time highs, so you are in price discovery. So we can try and look at a few targets for after price discovery because there's no formal resistance in terms of previous price. We can look at maybe a level of, that's a Fibonacci extension around 46 from that previous high. If we go from all-time highs to all-time lows, this will give us a much larger, and then you're looking at sort of $56. So yeah, if this trend continues, you are above all-time highs, you hold above all-time highs, you do have targets. It's looking very bullish. You've gone up very, very nice. It's been a very strong move to the upside, lots of buying. You've now broken all-time highs. Some profits been taken, your initial's probably been taken out, some profits have been taken, but now you can sit back, relax. There's no overhead resistance really because it's price discovery. And I would be looking at $46 and $56 as the next sort of laddering out positions. Again, my way of buying in is I ladder in. I bought at $8.66. The next level was $7. We might have got to $6 as well, which was our next level. I laddered in 3 different positions. Don't go all in at once, and then at the same time you ladder out of your position. Sell a bit at 28, sell a bit at 37, sell a bit at 46 and 56, and then you've probably sold the majority of your position on IonQ. That's my thoughts. Let's get back to some more members' requests. And Martin, can we check about extended clips? Extended clips. Have you given us your your Discord handle? Have you gone through that process? If you've gone through that process, you would have given us your Discord, your actual Discord username, not your name that you choose. You can choose a username as well, but your actual official username. If you've already given that to us and we've onboarded you, you should know. But we can have a check if you can give us your username again. I think it's this again, KingChems9194. We'll take a look at that. Anyone who becomes a member now, you'll be onboarded as well straight away. We'll probably let's have a quick look at XRP. What's that doing on the new day? The daily candle closed on XRP. So let me bring you that. We do have 479 people still watching us, so thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button and leave me your comments as well. XRP has closed its daily candle. We have had a daily candle close, which is good. It's a bullish engulfing. So tomorrow can be a good day. Again, this can be lining up nicely with what I've said about the 3 rising valleys. If we go to our XRP charts here, 3 rising valleys here, you can see 1 higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Got some overhead resistance. Once we break through that, I am looking at targets around 260. That could be a level to sell because it can be a sell the news event on Sunday. Profits can really suddenly go down on the XRP's position. Some people might enter levels that they might actually end up being in a loss under Sunday, which might seem strange, but as a typical sell the news sort of situation where the event occurs. And what I mean by that is, if you remember what was, and I'll just give you my target if a sell the news does occur, we might go to $2.62 and drop another 25%. So $2 might be a target on Sunday. Again, not confirmed. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell. I can just go off past behaviors. And what's the past behavior? Go look at Dogecoin when Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live. What happened? Everyone was so excited. Everyone thought Doge would pump. And it was Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live. And that was the Saturday there. He went live, and in 2 days, the price of XRP, the price of Dogecoin dropped 44%. What did it mark? It marked the all-time high of Doge. The night everyone thought Doge will pump because Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live is the day that marked the all-time highs of Dogecoin, which resulted in a 50% drop over 2 days and resulted in an 80% drop in Doge. It ultimately resulted in a bear market bottom. That day that he went live resulted in an 80% crash. So reasons I've taken profits: 1, I've hit my targets. Reasons I'm giving you this news is some people might have not been here during that that event, which I think is slightly similar. Again, it's not the same. I think XRP's got much more utility. I think XRP's got some bigger news events ahead of it: the ETF, the stable coin, and the court case coming to the end. So yeah, I think it's got bigger things ahead of it. However, that doesn't mean we can't get something somewhat. I mean, it can be the top. Let me be clear. No one can got a crystal ball. This can be the top for XRP. We don't know. We don't know if tomorrow's going to be the top for XRP. We don't know if we've already hit a top. I think that's unlikely. I don't think we've hit the top for XRP. But people saying this is 100% going up, they don't know. No one knows. We can just give our best guess based on history. And based on history, Doge went down 80%. Doge hit all-time highs during that event. However, I'm saying I think this is different because we've got better events coming up. It still seems like we're in the beginning of a bull market. But you need to be prepared for all situations. And right now, the situation I'm in with XRP is I've done something which some people have been annoyed about me about during the in the XRP community, which is I've taken profits. Let me be clear. Absolutely nothing wrong with taking profits. I've had this plan in place while I was buying XRP at 30 cents for 3 years while everyone hated XRP. And my plan was to sell some at $2.60, near $3, $3.31. Not the majority of my position, but my initial investment, so I can be risk-free. So right now, if this is the top for XRP, I'm protected. If XRP goes to $2, I've got some. I can buy back some of XRP. Yesterday, 4 days ago, when I came out and said there could be a 50% crash, and then I explained during the video it's more likely going to be a 20, 25%, 30% crash. We then had a 25% crash. So that basically meant I could buy more XRP if I wanted to. So if this is the end for XRP, which I don't think it is, at least my initial's out. If XRP's price goes down tomorrow to $2, I don't think this event is going to be the same as Elon Musk going on for Doge. However, I think it can have a similar sort of effect where it's the sell the news event, where we do have a little move to the downside. If that occurs, that is fine, because I've sold some, I can buy back at $2. If that occurs, I can take advantage of that. Some people might be all in on the coin already, and they'll panic, and instead of buying more, they might sell out if it drops 50%. So another good thing is I'm happy to hold XRP for another 4 years if I have to. But the most likely scenario, I think, is probably a little sell-off, and then we go back to all-time highs, $3.30, $4, $5. However, it will be stupid not to prepare for all scenarios. It will be stupid not to be prepared for these situations so you don't panic when they occur. Panic selling is the worst. Panic buying is the worst. FOMOing, either way, FOMOing on the way up is bad. Panicking on the way down and selling, you're probably going to sell at a bottom. So I'm live here telling you what can happen, what might happen, just so you're prepared for all situations. I'm not going to be that person who just goes live and says XRP up, XRP, XRP up, XRP up. I am bullish on XRP. I do think it's going higher. I do think there's a good potential it goes to $10. I am waiting for $4 to $6 to hit more profits. I do think there's a possibility it goes to $33. However, I'm not going to ignore the fact I don't have a crystal ball, and XRP's price has already gone up 10x from the bottom where I was buying, and that is a great return, and a lot of big investors might take profit. So you need to be prepared for every single situation. Even if you're still bullish on XRP, there is potential that it can drop and you can buy back more. Again, none of this is financial advice. I've been in different bull runs in different situations. No two bull runs have been the same, but they have rhymed, which is good. And that's why we came to the conclusion that this year we would have a good run for XRP and Bitcoin. But I'm here to give you my experiences so you don't make the same mistakes. The biggest mistakes I've made: FOMO and panic selling. That is the biggest mistakes people ever make. And another one is obviously taking profits, not taking profits. Not taking profits. Not taking profits is taking profits. No one has ever regretted taking profits. But we will have Martyn on the show in a second. Let me just bring you on, Martyn, and you are live.
Thank you, Sensei. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job. Congratulations to what you're doing tonight. Got an amazing audience and giving out lots of information. I've just onboarded those few guests. There was a couple. They're all done. If you want to send me friend requests, I will be able to accept your friend request tomorrow, but we are now closing that down. My wife has asked me now to exit the studio. I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning. So my wife has asked me to leave. It's been 12 hours in the studio. I have to go. So Sensei, could you just tell me when you plan on finishing this show, just so I can schedule the premiere of the XRP song just to follow you a few minutes after? It needs to go from this into that. Can you tell me that, Sensei, possibly?
Yeah, let's do 15 minutes or quarter to, if that's okay.
That's perfect. 15 minutes from now, then. Brilliant. I shall make the premiere go for 20 minutes. So as you end, there'll be a 5-minute gap. Thank you very much. Enjoy the premiere. It will promote XRP. We expect it to go viral. It's on the main channel. It'll go from this to the XRP song. Share it with all those ladies' institutions so they're going to start supporting XRP as well. Let's get the name out there and make Sunday night a major event, the biggest night ever for crypto as it goes mainstream. Thank you, Sensei. I will get this the premiere to go live 5 minutes after you finish on the quarter of the hour. And now back to you. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you, Martyn, for doing that. Thank you for onboarding all the new members. So onboarding is finished. However, you can still enjoy the perks and benefits of being a member. Hopefully, everyone has been onboarded now that has become a member. So thank you for all the new members. We will have a very, very exciting show on Sunday. It's going to be a very important show. I just thought I'd come live tonight just to give you my thoughts ahead of that show. Do stay tuned for that show on Sunday. Let me see if I can give you a couple links for the Sunday show. And that's when Brad Garlinghouse is going to go live. We are going to have a few very special live shows planned for you guys on Sunday. I'm going to give you the link to one of them now. This is going to be live on Sunday. So click on that link. Oh, let me just make sure I've got that link. I'm going to give you the link of the first live show, one of the live shows that is planned Sunday. Very, why is this not working? Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to give you the link in just a second. It's going to be a very important show because we're going to be live looking at the price of XRP, listening to what Brad has to say, giving our thoughts throughout that. As I said, it can be a sell the news event, so it can be a very volatile period, and it's better to be as a family all watching together, so no one panics or FOMOs. As I said, panicking, FOMOing, not taking profits are the biggest mistakes that I've seen people make during bull runs, during crypto. It's not limited to crypto, but it happens a lot in crypto because how volatile it is and how we do have these 4-year cycles that do play out. So I've seen a lot in crypto. Panic buying, if you see yourself panic buying, take a step back. Yes, I know if something starts taking off, it will probably continue going. Just because something's gone up 100, 200% doesn't mean it needs to stop. Just because something's overbought doesn't mean it stops, especially in bull run. It might continue, but you don't want to go all in. You don't want to put in more that if it does drop, you're like, oh my God. You don't want to start really panicking and putting a lot in when something's already pumped. You don't want to panic sell when something's gone down suddenly. Yes, it can continue going down, but there's normally, when there's a panic buy, but panic sell, there's normally a sudden spike up, and at that point, it might be a better place to sell. So panic selling is always seemed to be a bad option. And not taking profits. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just what I've seen where people have lost out the most, and a lot of people in the chat might relate to this. All of these, and another one is just taking profits. No one has ever lost out on taking profits. You take profits if you've made money. You've made money, brilliant. You've probably made more than the stock market makes in 5 years. Taking some profits, no one has ever complained about. No one has ever looked back and gone, "Oh, I wish I didn't take profits." Yes, there's been position times where probably the person who bought Bitcoin at 100 and sold at 120 is very pissed off, which makes sense. But I'm not saying take all your profits. I'm saying take some off the table, cover your initial position, and then let the rest ride if that's another strategy for you. But those are the 3 main things I've seen go wrong in bull markets. Right now, XRP's price is pumping a little bit. Here we go. We are on a new day. The daily candle close was not bearish in my opinion. And we're looking at 3 rising valleys going up to a very important level of $2.62, maybe an area to take profit, and then on Sunday we might get that drop down to $2. We'll cover it all live. We'll have to see how the market is looking on Sunday as well. That's why we've got all those special shows planned. I've come live today just to give you an update on what I'm thinking, my preparation for Sunday. Then I'll be preparing before the Sunday show and giving you my full thoughts before, during, and after the 60-minute event. So I look forward to Sunday. Let's have a look at your comments. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. Thank you again, Stacey Bailey. Your super chat is still there. MSK said something about his daily limit being hit. So MSK, I really didn't expect you to do more. You are amazing, but let's be honest, Stacey's my favorite. Stacey's always been my favorite. And thank you, Stacey, for the biggest ever super chat on a Sunday show. Let's have a look at some of your comments before we end the show in about 10 minutes. Looking forward to the XRP song. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be straight. If you stay in the show in about 15 minutes time or 10 minutes time, it's going to take you straight there. I'm going to look forward to. I'll be in the show I'll be in the live chat as well. What do you think? What do you guys think XRP will actually go up to? I'm thinking max 7. I'm thinking. If you remember, I'll show you my levels again, but I've already gone through my levels. To me, that doesn't sound horrendous. $7. There are targets that people have put out of $1,000, $100. That's not happening. But I think you can hit 10 by the time Trump is in. Good luck to you, Rito. That's not. I am going to be taking profits before 10. I'm thinking as well. 10 may be true, but I'm also thinking it might fall, but just jump off and keep rising. Members, please go ahead and ask your questions. Sorry if I can't scroll all the way back up to see your questions, but if you're a member, so God made a farmer Don't know what you're talking about there. We sense the SMC. Okay, sorry. So God made the farmer is making a comment, so I just want to address it. What is it you're saying? SMCI is at 40. I thought I made myself pretty clear during that analysis, but yeah, it's because it's post. Are you referring to post? MSK, I'm loving your comment. I play chess, not checkers. £500 is more than $500, so I will wait. This is a dangerous game, MSK. I'm loving it. You really don't have to do that, but that would definitely beat Stacey. So let's see how this occurs. Maybe it'll be on the Sunday show. MSK, you really don't have to do it, but wow. If something like that occurs on a Sunday show, I might have to get the piano out. MSK, you play chess, not checkers. Love it. So got a maybe for Farman. Let me just go back to your question. Let me just see what you said again. Sensei, the SMCI chart is at $48 right now. Post market, yes, for $48.10, and was at $49.50 today. No. Are we talking pre-market? I don't look at extended hours trading for chart analysis. It's not something traders do, but I understand what it's saying. It was at 40. It was actually at $49, and it went up to $49.85. Just to correct you there. So I just want to be completely transparent, and with the facts. So your review chart updated, because yours was showing the price well below resistance, so SMCI above. Right, okay, no, I understand where you've got confused here. Right, so this is a chart with pre-trading and after trading going on. In chart analysis for stocks, what traders use the majority of the time, unless you're scalp trading or this is more for like long-term levels, that's why I'm looking at this chart, is you'd use the market open and market close prices. You don't look at post or pre-market, because that skews the data. It gets rid of gaps. Gap fills is one way of looking at things. It messes up the data if you look at pre and post. We look at candle opens, candle closes during market action. Right now, the last candle close today closed at 43 cents, $43. So right now I'm doing my chart analysis based on the data that we have confirmed. And right now the 4-hour chart closed at, well, we did the daily chart as well, 43.93, which is below resistance. If on Monday we open above $48, then we'll be above resistance. I thank you for bringing it to my attention. I didn't mention it, but the reason I didn't mention it is because we look at data that has closed, has finished, and on Monday, if we open above $48, then yes, we have broken resistance, and that means if Monday we close above 48, that's the main thing, where the candle closes. If we close above $48, then yes, we are back above resistance, and we're looking to go to $73. But right now, we are still below resistance in terms of how we trade, or how I look at charts. You might look at someone else differently, but right now, all our charts are based on confirmed data, not post or pre-market data. But I hope that's answered your question. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. We can always talk about that more on Sunday shows. We've got about 5 minutes, so I want to quickly answer more questions on topic, giving you my final thoughts about XRP, and then we'll go and watch the XRP. We'll go watch the XRP song, which is going to be very, very exciting. I'd love to see that as well. MSK, I play chess, not checkers. Love that comment. MSK log. So do you think Ethereum will take off like Bitcoin? Yes, I do think Ethereum is due a pop. Ethereum's price has Ethereum Bitcoin looked very, very bullish the other day, and I said Ethereum is probably due a spike, and we probably can see all-time highs on Ethereum, maybe even by the end of the year. So we're looking at $4,800 Ethereum. Ethereum is, let me show you the chart. is breaking out. We said we're looking for this breakout, and that has occurred. So Ethereum's looking good. That's good for all our coins. I don't really hold that much Ethereum. I don't really hold that much Bitcoin. But when Bitcoin goes up, that liquidity flows. When Ethereum goes up, that liquidity flows. And what I mean by that liquidity flows, a lot of money has to come into, well, now XRP as well. A lot of money has to come into Bitcoin and Ethereum for the market cap to move. And that money can go into these altcoins, which require less money to move them, and then they go up. And XRP, that money can flow into XRP, but once that money flows out of XRP, that can move the market as well a lot. That's why we're looking at different tokens: Flare, Filecoin, Algo, Quant, HBAR, Link, Flare, CRO, Mana, Sandbox. A lot of coins that will feel the effects of these big coins pumping. So I might not feel the effects of Ethereum and Bitcoin pumping straight away, but that money does flow through. And if you remember, looking at Bitcoin dominance, I was mainly on the side with Bitcoin and XRP, because we identified that Bitcoin dominance will go up in price. That means most of the money is in Bitcoin. And once it hits 60%, which is my area that I said I will start buying alts heavily, go look at my Twitter, look at my bought. It was when Bitcoin hit 60%. That Bitcoin dominance has dropped about 10%. It's dropped from 60% to 55%. That means all that money has flowed into the altcoins. That's why we've been seeing big gains. It's because at that point, during all of this, Bitcoin was king. Bitcoin was outperforming all the altcoins. Now the altcoins are outperforming. So you have to ride the Bitcoin wave. Once that wave has come to a target, which for me was 60%, then the altcoins look a lot more attractive, and that money flows into the altcoins, and the altcoins perform much better. But we've got about 2 minutes, so let me quickly answer questions. Where is the chat box? Jesse, it's here. Make sure you tune into the Sunday show. I'll give you the link. Go press that notify me button here. Let me give you the link again. This is for the Sunday show. This is going to be the most important show. Join us live while we're looking at the 60 minutes. Go on, click that link now. Click that notification button so you get notified if you do forget about the times where Brad's going live. That's going to be a very important time for your XRP position. So go click that, press notify me. And if you haven't already done this, on the channel itself, there is, so you firstly subscribe, so make sure you have subscribed, and then you press all, which basically means you get notified for when we do these sudden live streams, and sometimes it's very important news that comes out very quickly, so you want to be notified as well. We are about to end the live show. Oh, here we go. I want to get into Discord, but
$5 through a super chat. I wanted to get Discord, but it doesn't take mobile. I am in the hospital and only have mobile.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that you're in hospital. Is everything okay? I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything is okay. Let me try and address the issue you're having now. I want to get Discord, but it doesn't take mobile. I think you can, I'm sure it takes mobile. I might be mistaken, but have you downloaded the app and try to log in that way? Once you download the app, set up an account. You might already have an account. I think if you download the app, you should be able to log in, because I've got Discord on my phone. But yeah, if you have the app, you should be able to log in and message us that way. Jerry and Albert, I'll keep an eye out on Discord in case you join, and hopefully we can add you. But don't panic, you will be added at some point. But if you try and get the app, that should. Otherwise, there's nothing else I can suggest, unfortunately. But whenever you're out and hopefully you've got access to maybe a different device, we will make sure we onboard you onto Discord. However, in the meantime, if you get the app, maybe that will help. But I hope everything's okay. I'm so pumped for the Sunday XRP show. MSK, I'm more excited than you. I'm loving it. It'll be a great show, and hopefully everyone here joins us on Sunday. XRP looking like it's going to break out. Yeah, XRP, I said 3 rising values. Hopefully it goes up. It might give us an opportunity to sell some, and there might be a sell the news event on Sunday to buy back some more, and then we're on our way to $5 for XRP. I hope you guys, Discord didn't seem to like the VPN either. They already banned me. Greg, Wills, it might not have liked that. It shouldn't ban you, but if you refresh it, join without a VPN, that would be good. We do have the highest level of security on Discord, as we don't want scammers. We've still got 481 people watching. This show will take you directly to that XRP Premier song, so stick around. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, join me on Sunday. You can join me here, go on the show, become a member if you want to. If you become a member, let me know what you want me to have a look at before the main event starts, and that main event is going to be very important. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.